Packers set to get key player back and more from Lambeau Field practice. Green Bay, Wisconsin. The most significant news from the Packers' practice at Lambeau Field on Saturday night wasn't what occurred on the field in front of over 60,000 fans. Instead, it came afterward, when head coach Matt LaFleur revealed that one of the team's key players would join the 11-on-11 drills on Tuesday for the first time in training camp. Right tackle Zach Tom, who notably shut down All-Pro pass rusher Micah Parsons during the Packers' playoff upset of the Cowboys last season, suffered a pectoral tear while lifting weights in the offseason. Up until now, he has either missed practice entirely or only participated in individual drills. During family night on Saturday, Tom took one-on-one reps with defensive lineman Spencer Wage in one end zone, while the rest of the team practiced on the opposite end of the field. Tom's return to team drills will be a much-needed boost for an offensive line struggling in camp. In Tom's absence, the Packers have experimented with 3 players at right tackle: veteran Andre Dillard, second-year undrafted player Kadeem Telfort, and on Saturday night, the 6'9" Caleb Jones. Dillard struggled early in camp, prompting the Packers to try Telfort. On Saturday, Jones faced the formidable challenge of defensive end Rashawn Gary. LaFleur mentioned that Tom has looked great in his recovery. "It's tough on the O-line right now," LaFleur said. "Certainly, the D-line gets frustrated at times because in practice, we use a lot of chippers. I'm like, hey man, that's a credit to you guys. That's the ultimate compliment. We feel we have to get 4 hands on you to block you. It's going to happen during the season. I think our D-line is solid. Hopefully, they continue to get better and improve and just keep coming off the ball the way they are." Tom, a 4th-round pick in 2022, expressed his eagerness to join team drills and noted that missing Saturday's practice, attended by a large crowd, was particularly tough. While Tom doesn't expect to participate in every 11-on-11 rep right away, the Packers are eager to have him back in any capacity, recognizing his Pro Bowl potential in his 3rd season. "It's probably going to be a work in progress," Tom said about his recovery. "I've never dealt with this injury before. I'm sure there will be some challenges to work through, but the only way to know is to start playing football." 5 more highlights from Saturday night's practice. 1. Jaire Alexander's entertaining one-on-ones. Watching cornerback Jaire Alexander during one-on-one drills is always thrilling because it often features the best matchups. Typically going against wide receiver Romeo Dew, on Saturday, Alexander took 4 reps against different players. He had tight coverage on Dew, forcing an incompletion on a shallow fade from quarterback Jordan Love in the right end zone. He also impressively broke up a pass intended for receiver Dontavian Wicks, ending with some playful trash talk and a high five. Alexander allowed a catch to wide out Malik Heath near the front right pylon in an end zone drill, though it was unclear if Heath crossed the goal line. Alexander's final rep saw Love deliver a perfect deep ball to Christian Watson for a touchdown, despite Alexander's solid coverage. 2. Tucker Kraft anticipated return. Tom's return to team drills isn't the only significant development for the Packers next week. LaFleur mentioned the team hopes to get second-year tight end Tucker Kraft back in some capacity as well. Kraft, who also tore his pectoral lifting weights in the offseason, hasn't participated in camp yet. After Luke Musgrave missed significant time with a lacerated kidney last season, Kraft stepped up, catching a touchdown in the divisional round against the 49ers. Kraft and Musgrave, selected in the 2nd and 3rd rounds respectively in last year's draft, could form a formidable tight end duo if they stay healthy. 3. Kicking competition. Saturday night was the busiest open practice yet for kickers Anders Carlson and Greg Joseph. Joseph, who started the night with a 4-kick lead over Carlson, narrowed the gap by going 8-4-9 with makes from various distances, including 33, 43, 45, 47, 49, 52, and 55 yards, missing only from 57 yards. Carlson now stands at 33 of 40 on field goals during 10 open practices. Joseph made 7 of 9 on Saturday, with misses from 54 and 57 yards, bringing his camp total to 36 of 40. For Romeo Dew's strong performance, Dew continued his impressive week on Saturday night, highlighted by a 2-play sequence where he caught 2 touchdowns in the low red zone. First, he beat cornerback Eric Stokes on a slant for a 6-yard score from Love. Then, Love lofted a pass to Dew in the back left corner of the end zone, where Dew made a leaping catch over cornerback Kayshawn Nixon for a 3-yard touchdown. Dew has become a key red zone target for Love, demonstrating why he should be the quarterback's first look in critical moments. Dew also made a contested catch during team drills with tight coverage from Alexander, and later caught a deep dig route for a significant gain, aided by rookie right guard Jordan Morgan blocking defensive tackle Kenny Clark. 5. Injury updates. Defensive end Kingsley Enagbare was a new absence on Saturday, sidelined with a hamstring injury. Enagbare has been a standout in early camp and will be crucial in the defensive line rotation under new coordinator Jeff Hafley. Center Josh Myers returned after missing Thursday due to a personal matter, while running back Josh Jacobs participated in kick return warm-ups, but sat out the rest of practice due to a groin injury. Other sideline players included cornerback Carrington Valentine, hamstring, linebacker Adrian Cooper, hip, defensive end Deslin Alexander, lower leg, defensive end Keyshawn Banks, groin, offensive lineman Donovan Jennings, knee, and cornerback Don Callis, hamstring.